Hey guys, it's me, Black Mages, and I just got finished doing a video on the look that I'm wearing, and I did all of this ultimately so I can show you this because I just didn't want to make a video looking all horrid. But anyway, whatever. Okay, so if you're a subscriber of mine and you've been following me, you know I got this wig about 2.5 weeks ago, and it's the synthetic lace front wig, and I gotta say it's starting to look a little ragged. Like in this part right here, it's hardly any curl left as opposed to this part, which has like a nice bounce right there, and starting to look matted back here, and even some frizziness right there. So basically, the purpose of this video is just to show you how I maintain my synthetic lace wigs. Now, some people might say, okay, it's time to throw that away. Not necessarily. You can refresh it with just like some simple stuff. I'm just putting my brushes away. You can do some really simple stuff, and you can refresh your wig. It's really hard with crap. It's kind of difficult with synthetic wigs because you can't apply that much heat to them to straighten them out. So you have to be really careful. Okay, done. So the first thing I want to do is show you the wig itself. Now, that might have scared you, but oh well. I don't have it glued down on purpose. I've had this for about 2 weeks, like I said. And so I've taken it off, washed my hair and everything so it's nice and clean right there. No glue buildup. And I'm just going to show you the wig, pretty much. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, yeah. So you can see the part where it's curled, and then you can see the parts where it's frayed. And so we want the majority of it to look nice and curled like this and not all funky. So, now you can do this process without it being on your head. I just find it easier for me to do it and know which way to put the curls when it's on my head. So, I'm going to plop it back on here. Right, got it? Good. So, and you're going to see why it's going to be great to not have it glued on in one moment. So you're going to take the Soft Sheen Carson Weave Care Sheen Spray. And I like this better than Oil Sheen because it's not as greasy and it's formulated specifically for weave, allegedly. But it does give it a shine, and then it doesn't have that ultra mega super fake look at the end. So just spray some of this on your hair. Okay, cool. Rub it in. I might have tangled it a little bit, but don't worry. I got it. I'm going to detangle it. Now, you're going to be using some soft sponge rollers. Old school rollers that left a dent in your bang when your mama put it on you at night. It's elementary days. So what you're going to do is just take a piece of hair, brush it out, or just straighten it out if you need to. I like this brush because it has like the hard side on one side and then like this side on the other side. Random. Take your roller and just roll it up. And I like to roll tight only because, I mean, eventually they're gonna fall. So, hair. And it doesn't have to be all neatly rolled or whatever. As long as it's rolled right. And using some clips for this would come in super handy. Before I got started, I combed it out so it's not all matted and stuff. So that helped. I'm sick. And I'm just parting this with my fingers. I use the larger rollers in the top of my head and on the crown, and the smaller rollers in the back. Just want it to be very tightly coiled back there, because that's the part that I think always is gonna get matted first. That part, this part right here on the nape. Okay, so as you can see, I have the majority of my wig rolled. I only have this little bit left, and let me just roll it just for the sake of being on camera. Really tightly. Now, the reason why I did not glue this down is, who wants to sleep with this on their head? No one, I would assume. Definitely not me. So I'm going to take a net hair scarf like this. Just going to drape it over the rollers.
The Mustang. Arthur brought it in 2 days ago. Should have known he wouldn't leave it behind. Here. Take the rest of this.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm watching Dexter. Alright, so if you wanted to just go to sleep with it, or just sit around and let it just sit, or you can sit under the dryer, which I do. I have the Ionic dryer. It's a dome dryer. And I just sit under the dryer just to give the hair some heat and just smooth it all out. Just tie it tightly. Yeah. Now that it's rolled up, I'm just going to take it off, and then I'll put it back on to sit under the dryer. And I will come back to you tomorrow with the finished look. Okay, see you guys in a minute. Like, go in the same direction as the curl in your wig. And what I like to do is sit under a dome dryer just to give it a little heat to smooth. Roll it. I was watching Dexter when I rolled it, so bam, bam. Still have a couple more. And it's nicely curled throughout. One more. All the rollers are gone, and it's nice. Oh no, not all the rollers are gone. Ah, yes. And it's nice and curly and shiny, just like it was when I first bought it.